Let's have a really candid discussion right now about the rate cut that just got announced and what that means for you. So if you are a seller, this is probably incredibly good news. It means that a lot of the buyers that were on the sidelines are going to be entering the market. It is going to fuel prices to go up. And as a seller, it's going to be incredible. We are going to see probably more offers, more bidding wars. The market's going to be more intense and sellers are going to love it. Now, the flip side of this, though, is the buyers that are in the market. And in the city of Winnipeg, the market was already incredibly tough. We were seeing all sorts of properties. There was one the other day that had 18 offers on it. There was one that had 45 recently. There's others that, yes, only get one or two, but this shows like the sheer volume of the number of buyers who are in the market. And so with these rates going down, even more buyers are going to be entering the market because they've all been sitting there patiently waiting for this to happen. They wanted that signal and that sign that the rates were going to drop, they were potentially going to save money, and they were going to enter the market. And they're not going to save any money. Houses are going to cost even more. And as much as the rates went down, the rates didn't go down because the Bank of Canada reduced their rate, but now the actual banks need to reduce their rate. The fixed rate needs to actually come down. And right now we're going to have a lot of wait and see on how the banks are going to respond to this and what they're going to do. And there's nothing that says they need to actually lower them. So the buyers that sat on the sidelines aren't going to save any money, even in the rate, but what's going to happen is we are going to have even more buyers out there. So the conversation about these rates is very different depending on if you are a seller or a buyer and how to react and how to handle this. So don't get frustrated if you're a buyer. That is not the moral of the story, because what we've seen is that over the last number of years, the property values have just gone up, up, and up. And for those that have sat on the sidelines in frustration or fear or waiting for moments like these, are just setting themselves further back again and again. You need to enter the market. Maybe you're getting a lesser house than you wanted to, but it gets you that ability to step up, right? To climb the property ladder and get you to where you want to be. But if you don't enter the market, the point of entry is going to become more expensive and harder every single year because we do not see the supply increasing. We see it decreasing. If anything, we just have more and more buyers coming, and the supply and demand just isn't there to facilitate all the people who need a home. So as always, I'm here. Book in time with me. Let's have coffee. Let's have a walk. Let's talk about this and what it means for you if you are a seller or a buyer, or if you're just curious about the economy in a whole. I love walks. I'm always going for walks with people, and I would love to meet up with you. Reach out to me. I'm here to answer any questions that you might have.